Hey everyone, I built this blog for myself to post my journey throughout my learnings, and I also built this because I wanted to post and write about my research and how I'm looking forward to research in different topics. So I initially tried to post on Medium or any other website blog posts, but more or less most of them were paid and none of them were open source. So I thought since we have AI to do and GitHub Pages, which is like free hosting site, so I felt let's do it in GitHub Pages and see if it's like minimalistic or something. It should be fine. So initially I built this blog for myself where it's similar it's where I built the blog for myself, where it has initially where my socials, where it has links to my LinkedIn, GitHub, Twitter, and my YouTube. And also it features some now posts and my statements of proposal for my future work. And I do read some philosophy books, so I do want to share some quotes which I learned and which are helpful for myself. So I created this to post about myself, and also dark mode and light mode based on the system and user. And so the blog starts from like philosophy, how based on some recent philosophical some recent philosophical quote which helped me to grow. And that was basically it shows showcase here, and these are the quick notes and tasks on what am I going to do today or like in this upcoming week. And these are my blog posts, like my writings and everything. So as this was, if you can see, and these are the finally it has a discussion place where any users can log in, like sign in and add your reaction via GitHub as well. And any other can reply, preview and stuff. This is completely open source. Initially my ideology was from Kippy's blog, where he has this sort of minimalistic layout. So I felt like let's do some brainstorming with AI, like this, where I initiated the chat. And also I with the AI agent specifications. These are the agent tools and agent these are the agents, and these are the rules for each agent and skills for agent skill based agents and workflows which I have used in this project with the help of Claude and Gemini to build this entire site. And uh, and let's see. So this is the GitHub repo which I have created for my own site. You can also clone it and clone it and use it for yourself for your website. So when you close it, make sure you go to your settings and go to pages. And once you do it, make sure that you are deploying it from main branch, not from the other ones, and save. And once you visit the site, you will be lead to here. And you can see that once every link is working. You can link your socials accordingly. You can link all of the socials accordingly in here, and also your YouTube. And this is a page of philosophy, how it looks. And these are my SOPs where I can also like use for to share my active proposals which I want to work on. And also I will be adding the PDFs which I'm done for some little bit of research on and which I want to expand in future. And this is the page where where it shows what I'm focused right now. And these are my current focuses or etc. This is just still testing, so that is how it is. And let me show you how it works on the how to structure your local directory. So this is how your local directory would look like, where you will have your assets to drag and drop your images, and your PDFs to link to your image and link to your post or your blogs. And also these are the SOP blogs and philosophy MD files, where you will write in markdown format and keep continuing the process. And this is the similar SOP kind of structure. And similarly, we have posts where the post so the post in here. So I'm using Obsidian because this is how I take my daily notes or write my required notes depending on what I'm learning. And this is the template which I have built for this session, and which I have built. And to get this sort of, yeah. Yeah. So this is how you need to structure your document as well. So this is the template which we are going to use for similar sort of uh, blog post. But if you would like to have your own, you can change the entire blog post accordingly in your markdown format. The goal why I'm choosing markdown format is because most of us are not used to HTML or CSS like me as well. So markdown format is quite easier to write posts or like write normal general work technical writings or that kind of stuff. And also it has a so this is the way whatever you have write here, it shows up in here in this way. And I can show you the other posts regarding the images. So once you have the images written images here, it will also show images, how and you can drag and drop the images freely. You can attach a number of images, but make sure you follow make sure you follow this Obsidian guide, which I'm going to show here. Obsidian guide, it shows exactly how the format needs to be done if we are not writing in HTML or CSS. And this is the post template, which I've shown you previously, how we need to structure it. You don't have to memorize this, just try to just duplicate it or like copy paste it each time, and the page will automatically redirect itself. As in the home, it is already coded in a way that it will take the files accordingly and take the files which you have uploaded in the directory and show up accordingly in the site with the date and the latest uploaded session. This was the latest of how I built this blog in one session, which I've done, and also it has the name and date. It works with dark mode and other mode as well. And make sure you follow these syntaxes. Obsidian won't work, and this Jekyll syntax which we need to use, and call outs and other footnotes, these are the sessions. But if you don't like to use any of these, all you can come is like, make sure you just come here and just use the skills as like Obsidian guide, and make sure to attach your file and say like, please follow up with appropriate changes and stuff, that kind of stuff, and it will do the rest of the stuff for you. And then you can just like push into your GitHub, and it will show you on this one. And also it works on your mobile phone as well. I've tested it on my mobile phone. So also it works on your mobile phone as well. So as you can see, it does like the both of the stuff. And yeah, it works with LinkedIn, GitHub, even in the mobile phone, Twitter, and then YouTube as well. So YouTube as well. So I'm trying to, so this is how it works, the same workflow, which is free hosting in GitHub Pages. And for the writing style as well, yeah, there are some errors like this. This is just wipe for it in one session. If you would, and it's open source, so if you want to make something more aesthetic or innovative, please feel free to do. This works for me, so I'm just keeping it normal as much as I want to write and push it accordingly. So this is how I wrote. I'll show you the format, how it's written. So this is the format, how I built the blog in one session, and the starting point. And as you can see in the tags, the way you write your tags is going to show up here. The starting point and the tables are going to be put out like this. And yeah, and that's it. This is my a mini blog which I wanted to create for free, and I wanted to share open source. If anybody wants to host their own source, host their own source of blog post, and also host their own websites, they can use GitHub Pages. And also you can share these GitHub Pages workflow links into your LinkedIn or any other way, which I've tested here. So you can just test here, and it does the job. So it's quite quick and easy and open source and free. So if you would like to use it, so feel free to use it. Thank you.